What's up, everybody? Welcome to the podcast. You know what I'm saying? You know, me and Alex, we finally did that 1v1, with the dribbles, with the shooting, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
apparently somebody won. If you want to go find out who won, check my channel. But it's okay, I'll tell you right now who won.
Link in
It's me.
description.
I won. But if you want to see the video, link in the description, you know what I'm saying? Check out my channel, IRL Branden. And yeah.
But yeah, I remember we originally talked about that like episode 1, right?
The
One
1v1.
or two.
Yeah, 1 or 2. I think we mentioned you and Alex doing a 1v1, right? Because there's a lot of hype around it.
Yeah, I guess you could say that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, I'm curious, like, what exactly went down? Like, tell us. Go more into detail, because I'm curious.
Um, well, we were trying to arrange like where we wanted to play. At first we were gonna go try doing the rocket ship place, because I thought like, someone maybe could come out. Like it's closer to my home and like I didn't have a ride to. But so we ended up going to the gym, we played inside. Advantage on my part, because like outdoors, like double rims and stuff like that, so it's harder to shoot. And
Wait, really?
indoor I get to wear my basketball shoes and everything like that. Yeah, it's cause yeah, the rims, I don't know, they be tweaking. And then like also like the weather and stuff like that, it's like I don't know.
I didn't know
So
the rims were
but my
different.
yeah, sometimes they be like double rims and stuff like that. But like so we played inside. Uh Thankfully. My worried was like since it's like I thought there was gonna be a lot of people in there, and I was like, shoot, like this might interfere with the recording, you know what I'm saying? So I thought that was gonna happen, but actually it ended up turning out good because there actually wasn't like a lot of people there. There's like only like 5 people or something like that, and so we got a court to ourselves, and I just set up the tripod, you know what I'm saying? And we started the 1v1.
Damn, that's cool. Because I remember you actually asked me for help, right? You wanted me
Yeah,
to be the
yeah,
one to
yeah,
record because you didn't know if you're gonna be
yeah.
able to let the tripod into the fitness center or not.
Yeah, because sometimes I don't know, they be tweaking. So like I didn't know if they were gonna be like, whoa, hold up, can't bring that here.
Well, I'm glad that it went well. Also, quick disclaimer: the other opponent, he doesn't want to be here,
Yes.
saying that he can't.
Uh, I don't even know. Sometimes I
Well,
just bring a fear into people's lives. You know what I'm saying? So
sure,
yeah,
whatever.
I forgot the score. I think it was like we were going to like
You guys
11.
are
I
going to
think
11. I think it was like 11 to 3 or 4. He got
something like
smoked.
that.
That I do know.
Dude, there was
There,
there's one moment where you got like in a row.
yeah, I was getting back-to-back threes. I mean, if you saw the video, man, I was lacing that thing from deep. Like I
Yeah,
know
I
somebody said
saw it.
earlier that like my form wasn't looking the best, but I mean, like if it working, it working. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he wasn't guarding up. Like he left me like so much room, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just shoot it, and they just kept going in, and so it worked out for me.
Damn. Guess that's good. And then what happened like afterwards, right?
Afterwards, well, I ended it really quick within like 4 minutes. So it's like we just got there, and there's like 4 minutes, and like I'm like, all right, we can't just like dip out now because that's like we paid some money to get in there and stuff like that. So after
Well,
that, we
you
was
gotta
just
pay
shooting
money.
around. Yeah. Like I forgot, like maybe like $5 or something, three, something
Oh,
like
that's not
that.
bad. That's not bad at
But
all.
It was a wager.
afterwards, afterwards we was just shooting around. He actually was like, I think he needed to warm up a little bit more because afterwards the game, like he was playing a little bit more better. And then after that, we actually like we played some pickup games with some other kids and stuff like that. Uh, I forgot how it turned out, but I mean, we did pretty decent. I'm pretty sure we won a couple games there. Um, yeah, but he definitely got like his shot was definitely like falling a little bit more after the game.
So you should have warmed up first.
Oh, we did though.
Oh, well, clearly
Yeah.
not enough.
I guess you could say that. But yeah,
So what else going on besides epic 1v1s in basketball?
just running, training. Yeah,
Getting ready for
working
next
out.
year's track season.
Yeah, and then this year's cross season.
I didn't know like you were doing like running outside of like school, right? Like I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, right now they got the West Aurora summer camp. It's just hosted at the middle school. That's you know where we go to, where our high school's at. Yeah, so we just be there every morning, running.
There was one more 1v1 that you uploaded as we were, you know,
Yeah,
like as we're
today.
recording right now. Yeah. What was that? What was all that about? I haven't seen it yet, so don't spoil who wins.
Um, well, my freshman year, I 1v1 him. Some people saw the video on my channel, but I 1v1 him. I won, right? And then sophomore year, wait, I think I'm tweaking. I don't know. Like one summer, I 1v1 him, but then the next summer, I was gonna 1v1 him, get a video too, but I was having trouble with the my camera, so like the video couldn't come out. But then I was like, all right, this one I'm gonna get it done this summer. I'm about to get it done. So then, rematch. So yeah, so this is rematch video against him.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think how long it's been since I played basketball. It's been a minute. It's been probably coming up on 7 years now since I've played basketball, like for real.
dang, that's a
It's been a
while.
while, yeah. And I played at the same place that you and Alex 1v1'd at.
Cool.
It was all right. I'm not a sports person.
Hey, that's some people like that. You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
actually played at the same center that you played at as well. It was like when I was really young, right? And just like the
Hmm.
context here, I sucked at basketball, right? I was not good. I mean, I'm still not good right now, but like back then I was even worse, right? Because I was known as the kid who couldn't hit a single basket, right? And then
My
when I
eyes.
but when I eventually crazy thing though too is that when I eventually did score a single shot, like it was celebrated as this big moment, right? So yeah,
In
I
my eyes, I thought you were like a Steve Nash. You know what I'm saying? Got the brains on the court. Oh yeah,
you mean in middle school?
yeah. In middle school. Wait, what year you
Thanks.
played? Just six?
I just sixth. Yeah, I tried for seventh, and then they rejected my ass. They kept you though, and then eighth grade year
I
I
don't
didn't even
know.
try because I
Yeah,
was I wasn't gonna bother trying because if I wasn't
I
making a
wish I
seventh, I
could.
definitely wasn't making eighth.
I definitely I don't know. I always wanted to get back into like basketball, like be part of a team, like organized or something like that.
Other than I didn't do basketball or any sports for any school. I forgot like what I did basketball for. Like I don't remember what team it was. It might have just been the team that they had there at that center. I didn't even try out for sports because I was not into that.
I'm trying to think if there's any other sports. Oh, I did play baseball when I was younger too, and I was actually good at that.
Baseball,
Baseball wasn't bad.
I heard people say baseball is boring. Just
It
saying.
Boring to watch,
was
that's for sure.
well. Here's the thing, right? Is that I remember this a lot. Is that before every game started, right? The coach would make like a list of every single position you play every different inning, and like 90% of the game spent either in the outfield or as catcher, and I hated both of those because in the outfield,
Isn't
nothing.
baseball like kickball?
Yes, yes, it is. But like in the outfield, nothing happens. Nothing happens in the outfield. You're just picking grass until like a fly ball comes over. Then, but then catcher was probably my least favorite position ever because like you're down like where the pitchers are throwing the balls, right? And since they're like 7-year-olds, all right, they don't know shit. Thrown everywhere besides where they're actually supposed to be throwing. And so you're just on your knees, just bent on your knees, like basically sitting like, I don't know, basically just in like a full squat, right? I mean, you know how catchers sit, right? I don't think I need to explain it, but
Yeah.
and that shit was uncomfortable, man. And you constantly have to like get up and get down, get up and get down, and like by the end of it, your like knees are just shaking, right? Just from all like the getting up and getting down. It sucked. But when I was in the infield, it was cool though, because I was actually good.
Yeah, I've only done basketball and just running. I think I would be good at football though. If I knew I was gonna do football like in the future, I would definitely like be pretty decent. Because in the past, I would be like practicing and stuff like that. Getting the muscles and stuff. But because I mean, I got the speed. You know what I'm saying? The hand and eye coordination. You know,
He's
yeah,
got it.
My parents would never let me do like anything like football or soccer or anything like that because we had terrible luck, right? I mean, hell, I'm pretty lucky that I didn't like break a bone or something just playing, football during PE class, right?
yeah. I actually don't even know the rules of football, so maybe I take back what I said because I know nothing about football.
I mean, neither do I.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I was in a fantasy football league, right? It was like our neighbor's fantasy football league. That was the first time I ever tried to learn like what the rules of football
Yeah,
were. And
yeah,
here's the thing, the league was actually fun, right? Like having a fantasy team, it's actually kind of fun to do. But like
yeah.
since I knew nothing about it, I did pretty bad. I mean, I was actually in first place like once or twice, but that didn't last very long. But honestly, if I knew how football worked, I think I'd do it again. Like do like a fantasy league again.
Yeah, I've tried one of them. It's confusing. I didn't really know how to even work the app or like people be asking to like trade players. I'm like, I don't even know if they're good or not. Like, what if I got like a steal and then I'm just handing them away? Like, I don't even know too much. But the only person I know is like Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. Those are the only people I know.
Yeah, that's like the baseline. I remember one of the players I had, Ezekiel Elliott, right? He was probably the best and worst pick I could have had, right? Because on one hand, he was really good for like giving me points, right? He got big points during games, but the only issue is that he would keep getting like kicked out because it'd be put into like another controversy after another controversy or like an injury or something that prevented him from playing. And so I couldn't use him.
Yeah.
Huh.
And the only reason I got Ezekiel Elliott is because my brother like was like texting me was just like what I should and shouldn't do, and he saw the list, and for some reason he said no Ezekiel Elliott, right? Even though Ezekiel Elliott was never an option in the first place, but like the clock was ticking down and like the pressure is just like, come on, you gotta pick. It's just like, fuck, Ezekiel Elliott, sure, I'll take him. The amount of peer pressure that you will receive from like fantasy leagues, because like there are people here who have been doing this for years now. They're pros, right? They know exactly what they want. They got a list of every single person they could possibly find, right? And when one
Yep.
person takes their sweet goddamn time, they just start yelling at you to pick someone.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Hurry up!
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, they be getting crazy with that.
It's insane.
I also wish like if I don't know, I remember taking like soccer kind of low key seriously like when I was little. Like I'll be practicing and stuff like that in my backyard. And I think my prime was like sixth grade, which is not the best, but in my eyes, man, I was like, messy and stuff like that. Uh, but I definitely like I also feel like if I like really practice with that, I could be pretty decent, you know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. I never could put in the effort to like be like I'm trying to remember what my prime is. Honestly, I might be in my prime right now. Like the calisthenics I
Yeah.
do.
I know, bro.
Brandon knows what I can do. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I saw this guy doing some like crazy pull-ups. I was scared. I thought he was gonna get hurt or something. I'm like, dang. But I mean, he was doing it. It was like he was like upside down and stuff. I'm like, man thinks he's Spider-Man.
Dude, people call me Spider-Man all the time. you did say, Brandon, that you were scared about me doing calisthenics, which
Yes.
it's funny because about like few months ago I almost died doing calisthenics, and I'll explain, right? So basically I was doing exactly what you said, right? I was like, going upside down, right? They're called shrimp flips, which is basically like you tuck your
Okay.
body in and then you like stick your legs out, right? But when I was doing this, I was stuck in a position where like I was too tired and I couldn't get my body
Too
back.
tired.
Shut up. And so like since I couldn't do that, I was stuck, right? And then my left hand slipped, right?
Ooh.
And it fell off the bar. So I was hanging upside down with one hand,
Oh my
and
God.
I couldn't
Jesus,
hold
dude.
I couldn't hold myself up. I was holding myself for like 2 seconds and I slipped as well. But then I don't even know how, but like I did a flipped and corrected myself as I was falling.
Spidey sense. You
Honestly, man,
really, you're
I
Spider-Man,
am
bro.
Peter Parker. I am Peter Parker.
Oh dear.
Um, and the funny thing is that like no one noticed, except for like one guy who was just staring at me wide-eyed.
I would
From
be
like,
so embarrassed. I would be like,
well, here's the thing. It would have been embarrassed if I fell, right? But I corrected myself and landed on my feet, so it
Right.
looked cool.
props to you.
You should do calisthenics with me, Brendan. I think we.
I I don't know. I think that might end bad, you know. I've tried, I don't know. I think I could do like one thing. I don't know if it's calisthenics or whatever. Like I stand up straight and then like if these are my legs, I stick one out and then I go like that. Know what I'm saying? I could do that. And then I could go back up. But I don't know. I don't know if that's considered calisthenics.
Wait, I think you're talking about pistol squats. I think that's what it's called.
I don't know.
I think I've seen something like that before, right? I don't do leg calisthenics, right? I skip leg day.
Shamed.
Can't skip leg day, man.
You can look like
I'm
a Dorito chip.
what the fuck?
Bulky on top and then on the bottom you
damn.
you pointy, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, it's not like I'm like skinny down there, right? I have calf muscles. I just don't work it out as much.
But y'all are talking about sports and working out. I have minimal say in this division. So
Get the working out then.
Yeah,
okay,
Chris, we
look.
should.
Look, I have a group, the boys at the Bible study I go to. They've been talking about working out, but the problem is two of them are going to be gone for more than 2 weeks. So I have to wait till July to start working out with them.
Mhm.
You know,
Whatever.
you don't really need people to go out. You know, you could go
Yeah,
by
I know.
yourself. But I get you.
I
Sometimes it'd be scary going to the gym by yourself, and
yeah.
like I don't like going out. I usually just do my little thing at home because I'll be like, I don't know. I don't want to be doing no machinist like I'm doing it wrong and stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm just afraid that like if I get cocky or overconfident, I feel like I'm gonna like hurt myself if I put too much weight or I go too fast
Yeah.
or
I've seen some messed up videos on YouTube and stuff like that, like their muscles popping or like just like weights falling on them. It's like, bro, that'd be scaring me, you know?
Well, I mean, it's just ego lifting, you know. Don't ego lift. It's as simple as that.
right.
Like, what if I'm doing something with like my legs and there's like weight and then it's like it just collapsed on me and like I don't know, like my legs go like inward, like my knees.
I don't want to imagine that, honestly.
No. But we're gonna try and go at least 2 to 3 days a week. What's even crazier is the girls at our Bible study, they do every weekday, like every week morning from like 7:30, and it's ridiculous. Like they're gonna burn out so fast. I feel so bad. I can't imagine doing every day.
Well, I mean, it's just as long as you don't overexert it, right? I mean, if you absolutely like demolish your legs like day one, Right. There's
I
no
think
way.
there's like days like you go full out, and then there's
Like
like
there's
light
leg day,
days.
there's another day for arms. Like there are specific days for specific areas you want to work on.
Cause you gotta give your body like time to like repair the muscles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I
do what you gotta do. Work out, Chris. I mean, we could. I mean, I work
better
out.
yourself.
What?
Oh, I just said better yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta strive to better yourself every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
For the
I mean,
heart, lungs, just getting
that's
active.
what I did. I mean, I remember first time I went to the gym, dude. I was scared shitless, man. Like it was so intimidating because you just guys, you know, they're like lifting massive weights, right? And I'm over here, it's just like I don't know. I guess I'll go on the bike.
I feel like a lot
Actually,
of like the lifting community and stuff like that is like very supportive, like other people and stuff like that when working out.
Yeah.
oh yeah, for sure. There's a ton of like fitness supporters I like. I mean, you know, but here's the thing though. You got like, you know, a toxic gym place in some cases where like, you know, you glance one direction, a girl's doing squats, you're dead, or
Oh
you're gonna end
yeah,
up on
yeah,
TikTok
yeah,
as that one gym creep, you know, who's just like caught staring even
yeah.
though you didn't do anything.
They'll be like, they're trying to help them because they doing it wrong, and then they like, sexual harassment and stuff like that. It's like, dang, like she'd be like, I got a boyfriend. It's like, I know, I'm just trying to help you. Like, all right,
I hate those.
go.
I've
Like,
seen those like back when I was on TikTok, I would see those videos. I'm like, why? Like those stupid those I have a boyfriend. Sorry, I'm just trying to help. Like I hate those so much.
yeah. And then like they be, I don't know, some be throwing like tantrums, like just because someone walks in front of like a camera or something like that. Like it's a public place. Well, actually, no, it's not. But like, like there's people around and stuff like that. So it's not like
Right.
your house.
Right.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. But then like some of
Oh
the
no.
creators oh yeah. But like
No,
going back to some of the like the creators, like the gym the fitness influencers, like some that are cool, right? Have you heard like it's like Noel Dazel, I think you pronounce his name. I actually don't know how to pronounce it.
I don't recognize the name.
I think there's like a guy. I don't know if his name. I I don't know. Is his name like Tristan Lee or something like that? I
I've
don't know if that's his name.
I've never heard of that.
It's like some guy, but this guy looks like a little kid. Like I don't know, he got to grow some facial hair or something like that. Cause like he all big and everything, but then just his head it just look like a 12-year-old. Like I ain't even trying to hate. I'm just saying like he look. I mean, props to him for like having good genetics. Cause like he gonna be looking like 30 when he's like 80 or something like that. Cause he look very young.
take this a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh
but
man.
like any of you heard of lean beef patty though? I feel like you got
No.
to. You don't?
No.
Oh my
No.
god,
Sorry.
dude. Look
I
her
know
up
there's this
after this.
one big dude.
The people who know her, all right, like they know, but like if you don't,
Is this something I should be careful of when Googling?
no, not at all. She
Okay,
actually
what's the name
posts a lot of
again?
lean beef patty. Honestly, like actually like 50% of her posts are just like random shit posts.
Wait, what's her name?
Lean beef patty. Just trust me on this one.
She giving Chris Hemsworth a run for his money.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
Jesus. Jeez, man. That's
Just
nuts.
saying. Anyway, what were you gonna
I
say?
know I'm
Like
not
I,
gonna
I
look like that.
interrupted you.
Oh, I no, it's all right. I actually think I did like interrupted you, but I was just personally gonna say that like I would like to get add a couple weight to me because I'm kind of skinny, but like it's not like I really can. Like, well, first of all, it's hard because like my metabolism and stuff like that. Like, I feel like I really gotta like focus on dieting if I'm doing that. Because like if you're bigger, then it's like it's easier to like lean down. But then if you're like, small, it's harder. I feel like it's harder to get big. Cause like if you big, then like you've done the bulking process already. Like you already got it done. So then you just gotta, go down, lean down. But I wish I could like get a little bit bigger, but like I can't really because I be running, right? So like I gotta stay like somewhat skinny, you know what I mean? Like I can't add like 20-pound weights because that's just gonna slow me down. And it's like, I mean, there's guys who are big who can run. It's gonna be different because I'm already used to like my weight that I have right now. So I'll just feel like a lot heavier and slower. So I feel like if anything, it'll do more harm than good if I get a little bit more weight to me. But I still be working out though, like legs a little bit, arms, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to like just get in shape and just be able to lift more, I guess.
Yeah, that honestly, that's step one. Just like don't do anything crazy, right? Just simply get fit. And then, I mean, like honestly, depends what you do though, if we're being honest, right? I mean, if you want to do like actually I should ask you this, Chris. I mean, when it comes to working out, what do you want to do? Cardio, weightlifting, calisthenics, what is it?
I mean, I guess a bit of all of it.
Okay.
I guess the only thing that I don't want to do is I don't want to no offense because like I love him, but I don't want to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like I don't want
Oh
to be
yeah,
I don't want to be big, beefy. Like I don't that's not me.
I get
Well,
that. Like, yeah, but I mean, I guess some people are, into that. Like,
well,
I don't know.
step one, if you don't want to be like Arnold, probably don't take like steroids or anything.
Oh
Oh
my
no.
gosh.
Oh no. I'm not going to take steroids. Absolutely not.
Oh, okay, good.
Absolutely not.
Dude, have you seen like what he eat? It's like Arnold, like Dwayne the Rock Johnson, like what they eat in a day,
Oh
right? It's
yeah.
No, but
it's
I did see that there is a Arnold like documentary on Netflix now. I'm kind of interested to see that.
Hmm.
Let me look at that real quick. I don't know if it's a documentary or if it's just I think it's a documentary.
I think with like another thing with like working out, like a lot of people get it confused. Like they'll go hard like one day, but like I think they forget that like if you do a little bit but do it consistently every day, I mean you're gonna see results eventually. And it's not like it's more about like consistency than like just going out one day and in hopes that, you'll see something the next day. This isn't how it works.
The Arnold show this intimate docu-series, so documentary, follows Arnold Schwarzenegger's life and career from bodybuilding champ to Hollywood icon to politician. So yeah, this is a docu about like how he works out and stuff.
Gotcha.
At least the or the first
Um,
episode. I don't know about the other two, but
but going back to what like Brandon said, right, about like because you're talking about you gotta go at it every day, right? You can't just like do it in a week.
Yeah.
It reminded me back when I was young, right? Like back when I was like still in like middle school, right? I wasn't fit at all. I was very unhealthy and tried to work out, right? But I never could. And I always try to do those like those videos if you look up like get like six-pack abs in a week or something and when you just do
Oh
this workout
yeah.
every
I don't
day.
believe in those videos. I don't believe in
Every
those. There's
They
no
do it
way
don't.
those
for
are real.
10
I
minute
did
ab core for 1 week.
Yeah, I did those for 2 weeks, all right? Nothing happened because they're like they're 10-minute workouts, right? And I thought it's just like maybe if I did these for a week, I'll get like, super strong abs, right? No. None of that happened. Hell, I've done calisthenics for about a year now. I still don't have abs.
Me personally, this is actually very weird. I feel like I could get abs so easy if I do it for like 2 weeks or something like, because I've done it before. I don't know what it is. Like,
Like you've gotten abs before, but then they
like
went
the
away.
yeah, but then like they go away. But then if I just focus on them for like a week, like they start to pop out naturally again. I don't know if it's just because like I'm skinny or something, like I have less body fat. I don't know. I think it's very weird. But I mean, yeah, they're just I mean, for me, I don't know. I don't get it. But for me, it's just easy. Like I could get some popping out pretty quick. Yeah.
There are some there are two videos that have kind of inspired me to um number one, work out again, but also diet. And every now and then I'm really bad about doing this because I always fall off of this train. And it's part of one of these videos, but one of the videos is uh one of them is a day in the life of Markiplier, and he explains like his diets and what he has. He does intermittent fasting. You guys know what that is?
Yes.
I know fasting, but like
Intermittent fasting is where you have an 8-hour eating window every day. So like for Markiplier, now this video is 3 years old. I don't know what he does now, but at the time he did noon to 8 p.m. Like that's just an example of one. But intermittent fasting, I did that my junior year, first semester, and it was pretty effective. I fell off of it because, you know, Christmas happened and family was over and I just never recovered from that. I tried it again, didn't last nearly as long. But that's one of the things I'm going to try doing. However, another video that I think is really good as well. I'm not going to follow everything that he does. There's no way I'm going to be able to, but to kind of introduce me to everything. Cypher PK, how I lost 75 pounds in 9 months. Like I watched this video all the way through and it's actually pretty like informational. Like I might try to follow like a mix of what Cypher PK and a mix of what like Markiplier does. I feel like that'd be better.
like Cypher PK. I don't really watch his videos all the time, but
Yeah, I don't watch him all the time, but
pretty cool.
I'm sub to him.
I'm glad the like the gamers and stuff like that, because I feel like society like views them as like fat chubby guys like hunched over in their grandma's basement or whatever. But like I'm glad like there's people like, you know, well I haven't really like know too much about Markiplier, but I know like Cypher PK and like Nick A30, like they're like, you know, getting in the lab and stuff
Dude,
like
Nick
that.
A30
So
is a meathead if I've ever seen one. No offense. Like he's
uh,
like no offense, but genuinely like he's got some mass to him. Muscle mass. It's nuts.
yeah. Yeah.
But like that is true
Yeah.
though, because like I mean, Cypher PK, he's ripped, man. Like I remember he did a video is like every single time he died, he did like he did like 10, like I think he deadlifted, I think it was, and it was a lot of weight.
I don't remember. It's been a while since I've watched his videos.
Yeah, honestly, same. But I do agree though, because when people think of like, you know, like esports, for example, right? They don't view it as like actual sports because it's just like it's just a bunch of, you know, like fat people sitting in a chair playing, you know, like Call of Duty
Huh.
or something, right?
Right.
But like
yeah.
Doritos, Cheetos.
But like
Not
a
to
lot
say
of
that
it-
there aren't those people, there definitely
really?
is, but
Oh,
you'd be
yeah,
surprised
yeah.
at the amount of people that like actually play video games as much, if not more, and they're like they look like Cypher PK, they look like Markiplier, they look like Nick Merckx. Like it's insane. Just the amount of people that are working out and looking good while still playing a lot of video games and streaming and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's good. Because I mean, I actually remember this one quote where it's just like when Cyber BK released his icon skin, right? He had like the shirtless variant, right? With his
Yeah.
Yeah.
his like
I think I remember
Yep.
seeing that.
like his metal arm, right? And he's straight up said he was just like, yeah, I had to work out to like get the
That's
you know,
the whole
part.
reason that's the whole reason he worked out is for his
Yeah.
for his
his
skin to
first
look
icon
shredded.
skin. Yeah, just
Oh my
like
gosh.
yeah. Yeah, he wanted to work out. So people could say is just like, what do you mean? Like he's ripped, man.
Yeah.
I know.
I remember like when I was little, like I don't know. For some reason I just wanted to get strong. Like I just always had like something in me that like just I wanted to be fit and healthy and stuff like that. Cause I remember when I was little, I asked like my brother, I was like, what would happen if I do 100 push-ups every day for the whole summer? And then like, could you imagine I come back to school and this is like elementary type stuff. I was just like, there'll be times I'll get like some cans or like I'm taking the groceries into the house and stuff like that. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like But
Lightweight.
yeah, like I always kind of just wanted to like be strong and stuff like that.
Yeah. I just want to be able to bring like freaking like dressers down the stairs.
Yeah,
Well, that takes a lot of work.
Yeah, I know.
We're just
I
about to
feel
pick up a whole ass dresser, just like light work.
Light work, boys.
like sometimes when like I'm moving things, like I remember when I worked at Dairy Queen, like I don't know, there'll be some stuff I gotta move, right? And like they'll think I'm weak. Like I know, like I'm not strong, but like I'm not weak, right? But the thing is, I feel like it's just so difficult for me to like lift things, cause like I don't know, I just think maybe I don't know like how to hold like
Yeah,
grass,
I
like
have that
whatever
same
I'm
problem.
lifting.
I have that same
Yeah,
It's
problem.
proper
like I could
technique.
lift it, I
Yeah.
just don't know like how to hold it, you know? And it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I have that same problem. That and clammy hands. My hands are always clammy, no matter what. Like, doesn't matter. Like, I feel like if I hold something heavy and it's starting to slip, I'm like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. It's gonna
Oh
slip, it's gonna
man.
slip, it's gonna slip. Well, also like back to what you were saying, like it's crazy that like gamers like don't like aren't big and living in their mom's basement. Do you know what Booga did?
No.
Fortnite World Champion 2019 won $3 million
Yeah.
at age 16.
Oh
Well,
yeah, I
yeah,
know that. Yeah.
yeah.
Like that's like I mean congrats to him. Like I mean it's
That's
what
crazy.
2023 now, so it's been 4 years almost.
I think that
Like
was like the biggest prize pool in like gaming history, like
it,
with any
it
event.
is. It still is.
I mean, that's
And
just crazy.
I mean congrats to him, but like the fact that high schoolers, sophomores in high school, I'm pretty sure 16 is like sophomore in high school. So yeah, like sophomores in high school winning $3 million in New York. Like that's ridiculous.
Unheard of. You know?
It's just mind-boggling to me.
I think it also helps opening eyes for like older people, you know, like parents, you know, they got kids and stuff like that. They're like, okay, well this kid made $3 million. Maybe my child could do some. It's very difficult. It's definitely like a big challenge, but
Oh,
like
it's difficult
it's
now.
possible.
It's difficult now. Like do you realize how much the Fortnite skill base is like skyrocketed since then?
Oh yeah, a lot
Like
of
there
competitions and stuff like that.
there are people younger than even us that are better than Booga now. Like it's nuts the skill ceiling that like there's no ceiling to Fortnite's skill base
Yeah,
now.
and it sucks for like also like younger kids who like would want to achieve something like that when you know it's not like their parents are working to pay the bills and stuff like that, but they're like not old enough to get a job for themselves, so they can't afford all this nice equipment and stuff like that to give them advantage and stuff like that. Like for me personally, I have ran into like problems with like internet and like me lagging and stuff like that. Like I would be having like 1,100 ping. I'm like frozen. I can't do anything, but like it's yeah, you gotta put a lot of money into that.
Speaking of streamers, did you guys hear that Tifu's done?
No, he is.
Tifu is officially retired.
What is
I'm
he
trying.
gonna do then? Just
I don't know. I didn't watch the whole video. I just saw like it just erupted all over my feed that Tifu's done.
that's crazy.
Like
I never watched Tifu.
I don't watch him either. I only watched him because Courage JD had he does this thing every now and then where it's like 4 noobs versus 1 pro at Fortnite or Fall Guys or whatever. And there was one video where he put the 4 noobs are Smitty, Blarg, Big Puffer, and Grizzy versus like the pro. It's like whoever gets the most kills after 3 games wins or whatever. They're hilarious videos. I recommend them. But they did Tifu. That's the only video I watched of his. But I knew that Tifu has always been big into the streaming game and the gaming, like in general.
Yeah,
And this was so out of left field. Like, I mean, I don't really watch him, so I don't necessarily care. But just knowing the icon that he is on streaming and YouTube and gaming overall, that's pretty surprising that he's 25 years old and he just all of a sudden just pulling the plug. He's throwing in the towel.
Yeah, definitely left a big impact on the gaming community. Yeah.
Made it sound like he's
Absolutely.
dead.
Well, I mean, his
Uh,
video is literally called "Goodbye." So I was concerned, but then I watched like the first few minutes of it, and I was like, oh, he's retiring.
a streamer that I would love to see make a comeback. It's got to be TSM Daquan. Like that
Never heard
guy,
Oh
never
that
man,
guy
heard of
was fun to
him.
watch.
you've never heard of him, dude? He was
N-
big back in the OG Fortnite days. I
Yeah,
remember him.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's
dude, he
playing
was
with like
funny.
myth and
Oh, this guy.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah, I
remember him now.
recognize him. Yeah, I recognize him.
he was funny guy.
I recognize him.
He was like a skinny gamer, but I think he got a little big. Like I remember seeing like some clips, like him showing off his guns and stuff like that.
You got to get on that Cypher PK grind.
Yeah,
Everyone's been on it now, and honestly, I don't blame him.
yeah. There's definitely nowadays dating game, a lot of high standards and stuff like that. You
The
gotta
what
get in the
game? The
lab.
dating game?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
all
agreed.
these all these girls they be having like massive standards and stuff like
So
that. It's
so
like
picky. It's so ridiculous.
if you don't got a six pack, you're not my
I
guy. You know what I'm
like I
saying?
know I know I'm bitching, but like it's true. It is very true. Their standards are so high. I'm sorry for any girls listening or watching this on YouTube, but y'all are some picky like
Trace.
trays.
Bruh.
Like y'all are so picky. Like come on now.
I only did that because like I'd imagine like them hearing about this and be like, oh, what the fuck. But
I know. That's
honestly,
why I
No, we
know.
about to make this thing into like Andrew Tate podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, please
no.
we
no.
about to get
This
we
Please
about to
no
get
no
no.
no
emails
no
and
no no
No,
no
everything.
no,
no
no,
no
no,
no
no,
no
no,
no
no. No, no thanks.
No.
happens, man.
No, but there is like
We're
they
gonna
be
rebrand
talking
to
like
once in a lifetime.
that's actually funny. Twice in a lifetime, it goes to once in a lifetime, then
Yep.
it's just over zero. No,
No.
but like people everybody got types, right? And like some guys are like, oh, I don't
Like
want
it's
like a
okay to
big.
have some standards, but the amount of high standards are just absurd.
Yeah, like, but like, as I was saying, like, some people, they're into bigger women or like smaller women and stuff like that. But like, people, when they like hear, like, oh, you don't like bigger women, they're like fat phobic, like, that's body
Yeah.
shaming. But like, also, now you got some girls saying, like, oh, I can only date guys who are 6'7". Like, bro, at least like with body weight and stuff like that, you could change it. But like height, that's like it's like genetics. You can't just like grow like 5 feet
Yeah,
if you want
no,
to. It's like, you know
no.
what I'm saying?
I mean,
I think that is
here's the
like
thing.
body shaming
Here's the thing.
too.
Here's the thing. Is that no, you normally can't get taller, but you can actually get surgery to get taller.
Do you know
You
how
are right,
much that
Craig.
cost?
You are so right, boy.
Do you know how much that cost? Like
Yeah.
you'd be selling your
Well,
house
here's
for
the-
that.
It
I heard
costs
like
a
they
lot
gotta
of
break
money,
your
and
bone and everything.
yeah, they break your bone, right? Then they put something in it that like expands it, and then like the bone regrows to make your legs
Yeah.
longer.
And
Oh
then
my
you gotta
god.
you gotta relearn how to walk and everything too. It's
I'm not doing that.
all that just to, I mean,
No.
I guess if you're really, conscious about it. But no,
No.
I wouldn't even do that. That's like a lot of money just going to height, I guess.
I don't even like
Me,
guys who's 6'8". Yeah, let me just sell my house and relearn to walk real quick.
like me personally, like some people like they pay like so much money, like thousands of dollars to like get like their bones and stuff like that to be bigger. All I gotta do is stand on my money and I'm like 7 feet. You know what I'm saying? I don't even gotta do that.
No joke. A few weeks ago, I was at Raging Waves
Oh, for your birthday, yeah.
park. Yeah, a water park for my birthday, and I went to get Dippin' Dots, right? And then the like the lady that was in there, right? She wasn't that much older than me too, which is crazy. Like I saw her, got like a 2-second glimpse. I thought, this is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life.
Chase. You wished her up?
No,
What'd you say to her?
I just walked away, man. I was like, oh, thank you, bye.
Come on, Trace. You gotta do better than that.
Come on, man.
I
That was your chance.
I have
You gotta
no
be like,
luck with women. All right,
Trace, this is what you gotta do. You go
You
like
have
this,
no
you're like,
luck?
you go up to her and be like,
Bro,
what's this
I'm
called?
I'm the Steve
And then
Harrington doppelganger, and I don't get anything. What do you
you go
mean
like
you're unlucky?
you go like this and be like, what's this called? And she like snap, and then be like, yeah, can I get yours? Boom. Know what I'm saying?
Look,
All
we're not
right.
saying
Here's the crazy thing, though, too.
Yeah.
Like, my luck with women, right, is in the negatives, right? But, like, when I'm jokingly trying to rizz up my homies, I'm kind of good at it, man. That's all I'm saying.
Homie love is on like a next level. I swear.
My
And look,
Riz is unmatched.
especially in animation with you and Alex. And
Oh my God.
Schultz calls you out.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, Mr. Schultz, our animation teacher, he said that me and Alex would make a great couple.
Probably because I said it first and he heard me and he just expanded on that. Probably.
Yeah.
You guys probably would though.
Jesus, fuck.
Okay. Anyway, ladies, like we're not saying don't have standards. Just like it's okay to have standards. Just don't have it be like, oh, it has to be like 8-pack abs, 7 feet tall, makes $1 million a year. Like it's unrealistic.
Facts. Especially like I don't know. Some girls they be thinking like they all this and that, like they good looking and stuff like that, but like deep down, like they not good looking. Like they date one good guy, one good looking guy, and like they think they're like some badass queen and everything like that. It's like then they're like their standards go up even more, you know,
Exactly.
because they think like I don't know. I think that's with guys too a little bit, but yeah.
But I mean, hey, I'm just saying, like, if there are any goth girls listening to this, man,
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
single. I'm just saying, just saying.
Hey, I got for me, my basketball court, it's an open gym, you know what I'm saying? My defender, the person that's defending, you got Alex. So it's gonna be easy to score, it's gonna be easy, lace that shot, you know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Nah, I have a question though. Like this goes back to like the lifting and stuff like that. I
Okay.
personally
Yeah.
like I've worked out, but like I'll do it for like a month or something like that, and then like I burn out. But then I just burn out, and then it's like it's hard for me to get back into it. Which it's good that I'm like am conscious about this, and I realize that I'm doing this, you know. But like so it takes me a while to get back, but eventually I always do get back. But I found out and I realized that like slowly, like my burnout time, let's say I burn out in a month. Next time I get back into working out, I burn out in like 3 months. So I see that like it's like the burnout is slower, and I feel like it's good to see like improvement and stuff like that. But I talked to some guys and stuff like that to see, talk to them, but like, what should I do? And I forgot who told me, but somebody just said, I think it was actually, I don't know, but somebody told me that like you kind of gotta change your routine up a little bit so it's like fresh and new and stuff like that, so you don't get tired and bored doing the same thing every day. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So like, I don't know, has that like ever happened to you, Trace?
honestly, yeah. I mean, there's definitely moments where I get burnt out, where I just like don't want to work out at all, and it is hard to find motivation sometimes. That's just part of the
Yeah,
process,
but
really.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like motivation is BS. It got to be discipline. You know what I mean? It's like who's more disciplined on themselves.
That is true, honestly. That's true.
But as long as you get back at it every day, like if you, I mean, I never had a time where like I completely stopped doing what I did and stuff like that, like working out. But like as long as you get back into it, like you're always gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna lose until you quit. So yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, motivation and discipline is definitely some very, very, very big key factors when it comes to like weightlifting, working out, getting fit. And
I
it's not
feel
just
like
with
it's
that, like it's just with everything in general.
yeah. I was gonna say it's like that for everything.
You don't got either of those, then you're just done. We should do one in person. I feel like that'd be cool.
That would be interesting.
Here's the thing. Doing like when you said doing an in-person thing, right? Like that would be cool. Like I think doing an in-person podcast would be cool, but the only issue is that like you got to get a lot of different things. Like it takes effort, right?
I have a few ideas of what we can do, of how to do it. I mean, I don't know how to set up for a podcast like that, but I have this microphone, I have another microphone somewhere upstairs. And then my USB camera I can detach, and then we could have like, I don't know, like I have a laptop now, so I can just use that instead of bringing my entire setup out into the family room. But like if I were to bring my laptop and both my mics, like I could probably have the camera like on the end looking at us, and then we'd have like one mic here and one mic like in between or something like that. I don't know. It's just a thought.
Yeah, honestly, that would be cool. It definitely would be cool.
We still gotta figure out that Fortnite one though.
Yes.
Yeah, I still want to do that.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. The only problem is the audio listeners are gonna be really confused.
It's fine. No, that just gives him more incentive to go watch the video later.
Exactly. Also, speaking of video, I finished like 20 minutes ago. I finished the Shorts channel.
Wait, couldn't you just have like added the shorts on the regular
The main
channel?
channel. Technically, we
Yeah.
could,
I
but
could have, but I didn't want to. I wanted to do it separate.
separate for Trace's for Trace's sake.
Yeah. I'll just let Chris do the short because I don't want him being like, all right, I got a short, go upload it.
Yeah.
And then we'll soon have an Instagram.
Yes, tonight.
I'll when that is up, I will add the link to the Shorts channel.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, all right. Honestly, that's gonna be it. For this.
Yeah, that sounds like a
episode,
good spot to end.
Right. So like, follow us on Instagram when we get that up.
When we get there,
Yeah, when we get there. Check us out.
might
on
be up by the time this is out.
Yeah, it probably will be. Check out Shorts. Right.
It's up right now. Even though there's nothing
should be
there
fun.
yet, but
Yes.
we'll be working on it.
So subscribe to that, and yeah, I think we'll see you next time.
For watching and listening.
Bye.
Yes. See ya.